Imagine capturing a tiny piece of a star and putting it inside a bottle right here on Earth to power a whole city. That's the basic idea behind nuclear fusion. The sun itself is a giant fusion reactor. It uses its immense gravity to crush hydrogen atoms together deep inside its core. Let's look at what that actually means. Nuclear fusion is simply the process of taking two very light atoms and forcing them to combine into a single, heavier one. But here's the catch. If you weigh the new atom, it actually weighs slightly less than the two original atoms did before they crashed together. A tiny bit of matter just disappears. That missing matter doesn't just vanish, it turns into pure energy, following Albert Einstein's famous equation, E equals mc squared. Even though the lost matter in each collision is incredibly small, the energy released is huge. A tiny amount of fusion fuel holds millions of times more energy than coal or oil. If we can figure out how to replicate this stellar process safely on Earth, we would have a clean source of power that could last for millions of years. You might be thinking of the nuclear power plants we already have. Those use a process called fission, which creates energy by splitting heavy atoms apart. Fusion is the exact opposite. The tricky part about fusion is that atoms really don't want to be pushed together. Because their cores are positively charged, they naturally repel each other, pushing away like the wrong ends of two magnets. To get the atoms to fuse, we have to push them with enough force to break past that invisible wall of electrical resistance. The sun uses its enormous crushing gravity to force them together. We lack that kind of gravity on Earth,